Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in my channel. So this one is all about cleaning your makeup brushes. Now, who here is guilty of not cleaning your brushes at all? Come on, I'm looking at you. Do you not clean your brushes as much as you should? Or do you not clean them at all? Now, ideally you should clean them every week if you wear makeup often, or maybe every single day. If you're a makeup artist, now I'm not one, you clean it in between every client. If you're putting on a lot of makeup and heavy reapplying it, you wanna keep your brushes fresh for many reasons. Mostly they will harbour bacteria, and bacteria going on your face, you don't want that. Like, it can cause blemishes. Now, I have been a bit lax on my cleaning my brushes thing, and I can see I get more here. So that's made me think, when did I last clean my bronzer brush? When did I last clean my contour brush? I was like, I know I've cleaned my foundation brush more recently, but I didn't have time to do all of them. And so if I clean all of my makeup brushes, I have a bit of a problem. It does take a fair bit of time. So that's why I spread it out. And if I feel like it needs a little bit more of a clean, I will do a spot clean, like using something else, which I'll talk about when I'm going through it all. But ideally, you should clean them every 2 weeks. And it's quite simple to do. And it can make a whole difference to your face. Your skin will get better. And most importantly, for your eyeshadow, means no eye infections. If you get an eye infection, you've got to bin all of your eye makeup that you've put on your face. Now that's a very expensive thing to do. Now, I'm telling you this as someone who has done this before. I had like a weird eye. It was like it was a sty, but it was like really uncomfortable. So I thought that I had like an eye infection, and I got rid of I got rid of a lot, like any sort of eye makeup I'd used recently, thinking it, and then a bit more, because I was like, well, if it's gone off, it could be causing my eyes to become irritated. But clean eyeshadow brushes means that you'll be able to get the true pigment and reflection of the shade that you are going for, because it won't be residue on any other eyeshadow on that brush to affect any of the colour. It will make your brushes work better. With foundation, it won't have any leftover residue on there, so it will apply better. It depends on the foundation. Like, if it's not a good foundation, there's no hope. It will apply smoother, and your brush works at optimum. So if it's designed to blend the beauty into your skin so it becomes a second skin, it's able to do that. Whoop, whoop. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Okay, so I'm all set up. I've got my bowl of water and my trusty little friend here. No, it's not some sort of dodgy sex toy, don't you worry. It is not Ann Summers, it's Body Shop related. This is what you can use to clean your brushes. It's got the good little bristly bits here, which is ideal for the little like eyeshadow brushes to really get in between the brushes, and then the bristles, and then the larger strands as well. And then I'm going to use the Tea Tree Skin Facial Clearing Wash. Now this will make sure that not only are they clean, it's also not got any bacteria on the brushes. So no bacteria on there means that you will not be prone to have a breakout. Now, as I said earlier, ideally you should really clean your brushes like once a week, but not everyone has time for that. So in that scenario, once a fortnight. Oh, I knocked my phone. As you guys know, I am new to this world. I do have another bowl ready for when this water gets a bit dirtier. I'm going to bring that over. I have got I'm going to have to show it properly earlier in the video. No. Scrap that. So, I've popped my tea tree facial wash on there, which is going to be cleaning the brushes. I'm just going to dab the brush into the water slightly. Now, ordinarily I would do this by the sink, but because I'm doing this in a video and I don't have the largest of bathrooms, this was the best location really to do it. And I gently brush over, and you see all of that dirt coming off of it. That is the eyeshadow. So what this enables to happen is it's taking off the colour pigment. So it means when you apply your eyeshadow, it's a truer colour. So I have quite a few different brushes because it means that I'm going to be able to use different eyeshadows for different days, and it will not affect the colour. Otherwise, I will just quickly wipe it over with a makeup remover, so either the micellar water, the chamomile micellar water, or the chamomile eye makeup remover itself, whatever is around for me. Now, this is done. It's a bit harder to do it on a table. I've not done it before like here. Let me get my finger out. I squidge the brush. Now with doing this, it's so important that the water does not really exceed down here, because if any cleaning product gets in here or any sort of wetness here, it affects the bristles and the glue, and it means your brushes will not last as long. And let's be honest, we want our brushes to last as long as possible, and the water going in there, that's just nasty, and that means that it could get fousty, bacteria will grow in there. And how I get it to dry quicker, I brush it out on a tea towel. Now you can see that the eyeshadow is clean off of the brush. I buff it, also makes it go back into shape and fluffy and dry. So then I hang it upside down and it will dry and it will be ready for overnight. Now, when you do another kind of brush, like a foundation brush, this one involves a little bit more work because the foundation goes a bit further in. It's designed to stay on there. It's designed to stay on your face for up to 12 to 16 hours, depending on the foundation. The ones that say they last 24 hours, they are a lie. So, what we do, I dab it in there. I'm going to use what's left on here because I'm going to do it more than once. I'm going to be cleaning this more than once because this foundation brush, I have been a little bit lax with cleaning because I've been using my sponge a bit more than my brush. So, it goes out like this. Whoa! This is when it takes a little bit more work. But it's worth it because if you have dirt on your makeup and foundation brush, like your foundation brushes, you're gonna put bacteria direct onto your pores, and spots, skin infections, all kinds of nastiness can happen. They do say that your makeup brushes is one of the most dirtiest places. So I'm gonna put more on. This brush here is more important to me about being clean than quite a fair bit of them, to be fair, because this brush covers my spots. Now any blemishes I have, this brush and whatever product I've chosen to use to get rid of it, it is doing. Now you can see it all coming off. Now this one's my favourite one to dry off. How funny, it's a very weird time when you get that kind of thing. Well, anyway, how is everyone doing? This is a bit more of a different kind of video. You're not seeing my face the whole time. Could say that it's a good video for you guys to not have to see me. I hope you're enjoying the other videos I'm posting. I'm going to be posting. And now I buff the living daylights out of it, because this one, oh, I can smell the tea tree. The brushes are more dense than the eyeshadow, so it will absorb, or not really absorb, it will retain more water, and I don't want it to have any in there. What I quite like about the Body Shop brushes is these ones are vegan. The ones with the wooden, oh wait, is this one, they're all vegetarian. They haven't got any hairs, real hairs, they're all artificial. They're affordable, but they work really well. I really like the duo fibers of this brush. It works so well as like a stippling brush with foundation, blending it, making it look more natural. I love that. And I'm going to clean the rest of my brushes. I've got a fair few to go through. You don't want to watch all of that. It's going to take me probably an hour. Well guys, thank you for watching. What did you think about it? What do you use to clean your makeup brushes and how often do you do it? Comment down below. I'm quite interested to know. So I used a tea tree facial wash and the, let me get it dry, the little brush cleaner that you can pop onto your finger. It's really easy to just go along and be whoop, 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 all the way through. Oh, Thor's decided to make an appearance. You can also use baby shampoo, anything that's gentle really. I wouldn't really use washing up because that's designed to dissolve grease, and the risk of it going slightly down and it could dissolve that glue is just not worth it for me. So I'm much rather using like a facial wash, makeup remover. If it's good enough to go on my face, it's good enough for my brushes. You hear what I'm saying? Now, I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.